This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the CEO of Power Nickel, Mr. Terry Lynch. Terry, you are on a mission to build a $1 billion plus company. How are you today?
I'm doing great, my friend. It's really great to chat with you, and it's an outstanding day here, so it's all is good.
Wonderful. Listen, let's get right into unlocking that value, right? Where's your current market cap right now?
Generally about 25 million US or so. That would be a good number, I think, today.
So if you're able to pull this off, there's a lot of runway between, a $25 million market cap and an asset that's worth $1 billion, right? And so I would expect a pretty dramatic re-rating if you're even halfway successful with that mission statement. And look, when I look at the latest drill results, expanding the central high grade zone, it's starting to look like you have some real scale here and potentially something that could turn into something pretty special.
Yeah, that's our feeling. I mean, generally speaking, the Nisk main ore body has been super cooperative. We've had, now almost, I guess, 15,000 meters of our own drilling on it, and probably 60% of our drill holes have intersected ore bodies, all with 1% nickel or better. So that's fantastic, and we've also learned a lot about adjacent sort of interests that other pods that look like they now might be possible, and so our core, we think we're going to get to maybe when we update the 43-101 in September, probably at least 8 million tons, maybe as much as 10, and that will contain more than 100,000 tons of nickel, which is double what you need to be commercial. So this is going to be a commercial mine. Now it's a question of how big will it be. So what do you look like? You look at what are the analogies in Canada for ultramafic high grade, nickel sulfide mines, and the two that pop out are Lynch Lake at 22 million tons and Voisey's Bay, which is north of 50. So we certainly think that's where we're heading. And what really encourages us, we stepped out, maybe a couple weeks back, we announced 5 kilometers away along sequence along our ultramafic strike that we intersected at 60 meters from surface, 8 meters of almost 1 ounce PGMs. So that type of stuff happens, generally speaking, on these Norilsk, and Voisey's Bay type deposits, like massively charged areas, and they have these high grade kickers. So I mean, do we have one? Well, it certainly looks like we're very potentially could. So we're doing all the right things, I think, to explore it, and we think we got a tiger by the tail.
You are expected to publish a 43-101 in Q3, which obviously is rapid approaching. What are you hoping and targeting for that 43-101?
Yeah, we basically said we think it'll be somewhere 8 million tons or thereabouts north, and that whatever we report, we think that'll be enough to show that it's commercial off of this one pod, and our point would be that every nickel sulfide mine in the history of time in the world has always been multiple pods. So unless this is a first, and it doesn't look like it given some of the results we've already had, it looks like there will be multiple pods here, and so are we going to have 3 or 4 pods? Who knows? And generally thinking, these are quite shallow deposits right now. It's also likely that there's a lot of stuff deeper. So we're to that point. We're using some interesting new technology to identify and advance the exploration of the nickel sulfides, and it's called ambient noise tomography. We touched on it on one of our last conversations, and we're actually deploying it. Like the actually gear is arriving from Australia today, and these little geos, they look like almost look like landmines, but they're not. But we put them out there, and you put them in like 100-meter grids over your core deposit, and then you send these electronic pulses down in the ground and sound waves, and it goes down 2,000 meters, comes back, and it is captured as a sound wave. And then what they do is they then through algorithms and whatnot, they compare those sound maps that they've captured, and they compare that to, for example, one of our holes, we had 40 meters of 1.6% nickel. So that's at a specific point in the earth. Like we got the azimuths, we got the coordinates, so we know exactly where that is. and we'll have the exact sound map that correlates to that sequence. So then all of a sudden we're going to know, hey, the sound map that looks like that signature means it's a mass of sulfide. Where are they? Let's find more of them. So that's what this technology helps us do, not just, vertically. So we'll see if there's something deeper in the same in Nisk main area, but we'll also be able to take it across, obviously, our 6 kilometer ultramafic sequence, and then through the rest of our 45 square kilometer package. So it's pretty exciting to be able to, be on the cutting edge of that. And we think that can be used in conjunction with the airborne EM and the downhole EM and the gravity and the IP. So all these geophysical tools, all are basically designed to reduce risk, to enhance better drilling prospectivity.
You have one more set of assays to go. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. We got another really, we think it'll be another really good to great set of assays coming out in about 2 or 3 weeks. And that'll be the final one of the winter program.
A lot to like. I know that in general, the junior resource space tends to get quiet right around the summertime as people are out of the office and, on vacation and kids come home from school. But I got to say, this power nickel story keeps getting more and more interesting and intriguing to me. So I'm looking forward to the next set of assays, really looking forward to that 43101 and kind of getting a snapshot of what potentially could be a pretty large scale resource here eventually.
Yeah, no, we as I was talking to somebody and they were saying, how are things going? I'm saying, well, mining wise, it could be going better. I mean, I can't, in my dreams, I have a deposit like this that's reacting like this, and it's giving us, cooperation. As you know, Mother Earth, she doesn't part with her treasures very easily. Gerardo, you've been around a long time. You know this.
Yes, sir.
So this one, it's been really great to have that cooperation. I haven't been getting a lot of love in the market relative to our peers, and our peers are already there. Everyone's, of course, been crushed somewhat by the market, but we're trading at, I don't know, a fifth to a 20th of what our peers are trading at, and arguably, I think we've got as good or better, prospects. So at some point in time, the market will rationalize that, and there'll be a major re-rating of us. And in the interim, we'll just continue to knock out the great results, and at some point, the market will catch up.
Looking forward to the catch up. Always appreciate catching up. Looking forward to having you back on when we get those last set of assays there, Terry.
Sounds great, Gerardo. Have a great day, my friend.
All right. You as well. Take care. Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.